everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Betty here. Pastor's Wife 101, where I give advice to pastors' wives and not subject today. So how to stop being that lonely pastor's wife. Yes, pastors' wives are very lonely. We are lonely, guys. Um, you would think that we will not be so lonely because we run the church with our husbands. We are You would think that everybody in our congregation is our friend or tries to be our friend. I mean, you are lone we are lonely because our husbands are gone. They're always on call. There's always someone that's needing to I'm trying to look at the camera. There's always somebody that's needing him or her. They're always gone, and you are basically left alone to deal with the children, some of the things. Lonely. And not only that, but in the church, people for some reason people in the church think that they can't relate to you. They think, I don't know, but they think that they can't relate to you, like you're not relatable. You're not, basically you're viewed as this perfect person, like your life is perfect and everything is good with you. You don't struggle with anything. Like, that's how you're viewed as. And people don't try to form meaningful relationships with you. Your relationships are superficial. You're just attached to the pastor, basically. You're the pastor's wife. Everybody looks at you. That's just your label. You're the pastor. To get close to you and ask how you're doing, and what's your favorite sport, what's your favorite hobby. Lonely. And today I'm going to, hopefully these tips are going to help the pastors' wives that are out there that are feeling this way. I know I felt this way, and I'm very thankful that these tips that I'm sharing has helped me. That feeling of loneliness would be, to number one is to reach out to people. So you want to reach out to people. What I mean by that is that you want to connect with people that you are comfortable connecting with. If you're a young mother, you can connect with other young moms in the church. Add them on Facebook. If you have Twitter, social. We're not going to like everybody in the church, or everybody in life. We're not going to like everybody in the church, and that's okay. It's so, but again, just those people that you are comfortable with and you have a lot in common with, you can connect with them. So that is my number one tip. And then number two tip is to join a ministry. By joining a ministry, you want to by joining a ministry, and when I say ministry, I mean maybe join the worship team, join the young couples group if you're a young couple, join the singles group if you're join the young couples. Important point is that you don't want to. It's very important that you don't join a ministry because you feel the burden of joining. You feel like nobody is in that position. So as the pastor's wife, you feel like you have to fill in. That is not, you shouldn't do that. That is, if you do that, that's just going to be, that's not going to benefit anybody. It's not going to benefit you, and it's definitely not going to benefit the congregation because you are not enjoying it, and it's not going to show in your actions, and it's not going to glorify God if you're not enjoying it, right? So you want to join a ministry in that, if you're in that situation in your church where you feel that there's nobody that's filling in, you're having a difficult time finding a volunteer, or to whether to fill in the children's ministry or in the worship team or the women's team, whatever team it is, ministry it is. If you are feeling like you have to kind of take over that, and as your role, as our role as a pastor, my advice to you would be to pray about it. Pray to God that He will bring somebody and to fill in that position, and that He will take care of that position, that things will happen in that position, that He'll bring someone that is passionate about that position, and about that you feel like you have to. A lot of churches, again, have this group in place, and so you can join that ministry, join feelings, everything. You are going to be able to talk to them, and it will help by hearing their testimonies and of what they've been through. They're going through the struggles that you are going through. They're feeling the same emotions that you are feeling. So by joining the pastor's wife support group, it's going down for you. Ask the church administrator to try to track them down for you. I know it's out there. For me, I found them very delightful, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going through this. Receive a lot of support from other pastor's wife. Okay, so yeah. And then my last tip, number 4, my very important tip, is to to find a hobby. Okay, you want to find a hobby. Finding a hobby is very important. You want to be doing something that you're very happy doing, and your life is basically 24/7 church and whatnot. Everything is tied into the church, and I think it's important to find a hobby that is maybe outside of the church, and that way you're making new friends. You're missing whatever hobby it is. It's very important to find a hobby. For me, I have found YouTube, and YouTube has really helped me. Helped me from feeling lonely. I mean, I have those times where when my husband's gone, he's on call, he's in meetings, he's away on meetings, he's preparing his sermon. I have YouTube, and YouTube that I connect with, and I am editing my videos on YouTube. I am just connecting with people on YouTube, and YouTube has become a good hobby of mine. So it's very important that you find a hobby. You want to feel churched out. You want to enjoy, and I think by having a hobby, you are basically protecting yourself from having a hobby. You are preventing yourself from feeling like you are churched out, okay? Because you are doing something out of the church, and something that you enjoy. I'm not saying that you don't enjoy the church, but sometimes you need a different routine. Sometimes you need something that is different. Avoid that feeling, and life will be a little bit more, and that you will find a hobby and find new friends to connect you guys. And if you have any comments, leave them down below. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I would love to answer them for you guys. Yeah, so that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye. God bless you. Bye.